Wedding season. It's a beautiful time to celebrate how much Cyrus and Reese the alpaca love each other, which Reese will remind you about over and over and over again until the end of the month. While June will be filled with seemingly never-ending photo shoot requests from Reese to recreate their wedding day, the great thing about this time is that you'll receive some pretty unique prizes for participating. So today we're going to go over everything you need to know and what to expect from this annual Animal Crossing event. Wedding season in New Horizons begins on June 1st and runs through June 30th. It takes place outside of your main island at Photopia, which is on Harve's Island. Aside from May Day, wedding season is the only other off-island main event that takes place in the game. All the rest will take place on your main island throughout the year. You'll need to have talked to Harve once before, and he visits your island pretty early on in the game after you have 3 villagers, and then visit his island via the Dodo Airlines flight. From there you'll enter his house and he'll give you an explanation of the photo shoots, which he calls Photopia. Once you do this, you should be able to have photo shoots for wedding season in June with Cyrus and Reese the alpacas. You don't actually need to do any photo shoots to unlock the rest of Harve's Island, but you will need to do a few more things on your own island if you want to unlock the shopping plaza and be able to customize any items you receive from participating in wedding season photo shoots. In order to do this, you'll need to progress far enough in the game to receive a 3-star island rating and have had the first KK Slider concert. You'll then be able to return to Harve's Island, where he will explain his idea for a community shopping plaza, and from there you'll need to pay for the spot in the back middle section of the area so that Reese and Cyrus can set up their business, but it will cost you 100,000 bells. Having the shopping plaza and the trailer set up for Reese and Cyrus isn't actually required to participate in wedding season, but you will need it if you want to customize any of the items, or many other items you acquire even outside of wedding season. Each June, Cyrus and Reese will celebrate their marriage by recreating their wedding ceremony and reception for themed photo shoots that will take place each day on Harve's Island at his Photopia location. Agreeing to be their photographer and set up their photo shoots will unlock special wedding-themed items throughout the event. On the morning of June 1st, or whichever day in June that you log in the game for the first time that month, Harve will call you as soon as you step out of your house and let you know that he has a special request for wedding season. You'll then head to the airport and ask Orville to fly you to Harve's Island. After landing, Wilbur will notice that Harve, Cyrus, and Reese will be having a conversation outside his Photopia cabin. You'll automatically begin talking with them once you walk over to the group, and Harve will introduce you to Cyrus and Reese, even if you've met them before. I've been a customer of Cyrus and Reese on Harve's Island for a year, and he still introduced me to them like they were brand new in town. This was the same even after participating in wedding season the year before, although once you enter the cabin, Reese will simply ask you if you need a refresher on how to set up the photo shoots if you've done it in the past. It's a weird combination of the game acting like you're new to the event at first, but then recognizing your previous participation after that initial meeting. After agreeing to help out with the photo shoots, you will automatically enter the Photopia cabin and talk to Reese, who will give you all the details of what she wants for the first setup. There are only 2 sub-themes for the wedding photo shoots, which are the ceremony and the reception, which will usually rotate daily. There are 3 main designs for the sets to choose from: cute, chic, and garden, but Reese will generally request you use only one of these 3 depending on the day. From our experience, Reese will request the cute set for the first many days before finally switching to a different color scheme. You can use other furniture and decor within your photo shoot designs that you've acquired outside of the wedding season as well. But if you want to get the best response from Reese with your designs, you'll want to use as many items from the Event tab in the color she requested as you can. Once you set up the venue and take a photo to show Reese, she will give you heart crystals to trade with Cyrus for special wedding-themed items. These heart crystals can only be acquired and used during the month of June, but if you have any left over at the end of the event, you can drop them on the ground or tables on your own island as a fun little decoration. Completing Reese's design request accurately seems to affect her response and how many crystals you receive each time. You will continue to receive more crystals for every day you participate in the photo shoots until the last day on June 30th. You can redeem heart crystals up to 8 times per day with Cyrus, and all of the wedding-themed items you have unlocked so far will be available in the catalog each day. After trading heart crystals for items, they will be sent to you in the mail and arrive in your mailbox the next day. You can save up crystals from each day in order to buy more expensive items, and if you unlocked Cyrus and Reese's shop in the shopping plaza, you'll be able to customize any of the furniture items by paying with bells. Each day you participate in the wedding season photo shoot, you will unlock a few more items, with all items related to the main event being unlocked by day 7. Some of these items can be given to you by Reese each day as you complete the photo shoots, as well as traded for crystals with Cyrus, while others can only be obtained from trading with Cyrus. Wedding-themed furniture and miscellaneous items that can be either given to you by Reese or traded with Cyrus include the wedding arch, wedding bench, wedding cake, wedding candle set, wedding chair, wedding decoration, wedding flower stand, wedding head table, wedding pipe organ, wedding table, wedding welcome board, and the Reese and Cyrus photo plate. Additional houseware items that cannot be customized include blue wedding rug, brown wedding flooring, brown wedding wall, green wedding flooring, green wedding wall, red wedding rug, wedding party wall, white wedding flooring, white wedding rug, and white wedding walls. Wedding-themed clothing items are also available to be traded with Cyrus after unlocking them. These include the bridal veil, wedding dress, wedding pumps, wedding shoes, and the wedding tuxedo. Each day you complete a photo shoot, Reese will give you one item from the list, as well as heart crystals that you can trade for more items with Cyrus. Additional wedding-themed items can be obtained by other means. On the 7th day, you can receive a wedding fence recipe by talking with Harve before setting up another photo shoot. Once you complete the 7th photo shoot, you can also talk to Cyrus again and he will give you a wedding wand. You'll also be able to purchase a few items from Nook Shopping throughout the month of June that are wedding themed, which are the nuptial bell, nuptial door plate, and nuptial ring pillow. All 3 of these can also be customized with 3 different colors, and these colors will also rotate in Nook Shopping each day. The Able sisters will also have a few traditional Japanese wedding-themed items for sale during this time period, which are the Shiromuku, Sunokakushi, and the white Hakama with crest. Hopefully I pronounced all of those correctly. I don't speak Japanese, but I did try my best. As far as character interactions go, the entire event takes place off-island, aside from a few items you can purchase throughout Nook Shopping and the Able sisters, so all special characters, villagers, and now our 3.0 visitors will be unaware of the event taking place in June. They won't have any special dialogue on your own island, but on day 6 of the photo shoot, you will be able to invite your villagers to participate. They can be placed in the room as guests, and there is even a little party that Reese will throw once you invite everyone that you would like to have join. Once you invite your villagers, it is possible to interact with them in that setting, and you will see some special dialogue for the event at the time, but not on your own island as they walk around like they do for events like Bunny Day and Toy Day. Aside from Reese, Cyrus, and Harve, Harriet may also congratulate you on the work you do for the photo shoot if you approach her, but none of the other special characters on Harve's island will mention anything about it. There's a little fun surprise with the photo shoot from day 6 onward in that you can invite Harve, Harriet, and Wilbur to the photo shoot alongside your villagers, but be aware that you can only invite 10 guests total. Other special characters, like Isabel and Blathers, can also be invited guests, but you'll need to have their amiibos in order to invite these kinds of characters. There are a few tips that we've discovered playing this event year after year that may help to make this experience just a little bit better. To participate in the wedding photo shoot each day, you'll need to talk to Harve outside his cabin so that he can set up the room for you. If you just walk into his photo studio without talking to him first, it will just be the regular Photopia setup without Cyrus and Reese. So you can still use Photopia outside of this photo shoot with Cyrus and Reese if you want to. But if you're looking for that special event photo shoot, you're going to need to talk to Harve first. You will not be able to trade heart crystals with Cyrus outside of the photo shoot, so speaking with him at their trailer shop won't do anything but allow you to customize what you've already purchased from him. If you forget to trade your crystals with him before exiting the photo shoot, you should be able to go back to him and speak with him again. If not, just try talking to Harve once more for him to set everything back up. Similar to May Day, you won't be able to play this event with multiplayer since it takes place outside of your main island. The good news, though, is that each player on your island can experience the wedding season event individually, which is also a great way to acquire extra items without needing to trade so many crystals throughout the month. Inviting villagers to the wedding from day 6 and onward will unlock their posters in Nook Shopping. Harve will call you to let you know this after you invite the villagers for the first time. so be sure to check the ABD in Resident Services or on the Nook Shopping app on your phone. Villager amiibos that you invite will have options to change their clothing, but special character amiibos like Isabelle and Blathers will only allow you to change their hats and glasses. This made photo shoots a little strange with those characters since everyone else was dressed for the occasion, but Isabelle was stuck in her work uniform. We've also seen some people mention that any villagers you invite to the wedding photo shoots will receive a photo plate from Reese and Cyrus that they may display in their homes. We have the Happy Home Paradise DLC and redesign all of our villagers' houses ourselves, so any gifts they receive from us or elsewhere do not get displayed. Because of that, we've never experienced this, but evidently this is a possibility if you've not redecorated your villagers' houses. If you decide not to adhere to Reese's requests and use different furniture items or a different theme than she asks for, you may not get as many heart crystals from her as you would otherwise. She'll also respond a little bit differently. Definitely less enthusiastic, and she'll remind you that next time maybe try sticking to the ideas a little closer. If you want to try to redesign on the same day after you've already done a photo shoot, it will allow you to do that and it will reset the whole room, but you won't get any more crystals by doing this. You'll have to wait till the next day in order to receive more crystals. So it's best to stick to the prompts as much as you can if you want to gain as many crystals as possible. Wedding items such as the wedding pipe organ are really especially helpful for building certain things on your own island that you might not otherwise think of. We've often used the pipe organ turned around backwards to make extra tall walls for buildings. It's a great way to add some building facades to your island since they can't have any more buildings beyond the Resident Services, the Able Sisters, Nook's Cranny, and the museum. Other items like the nuptial bell can be great for other holidays as well, like Christmas time. Wedding season is a really long event that can start to feel monotonous after a while, especially with such limited theme prompts. While a few more suggested items from your storage may pop up as you continue throughout the day of photo shoots, the general request from Reese will be pretty limited to the 3 main color schemes, so it can honestly get a bit boring beyond day 7. The great thing is that all of your items will be unlocked by this point in the wedding theme, so the only reason to continue participating is to receive more heart crystals to trade with Cyrus if you'd like. Otherwise, the main event can really be completed in 7 days. And then it's just up to you for whether or not you want to continue doing photo shoots from then on until June 30th. It is another fun addition to New Horizons that has some very unique items you're not going to find anywhere else, and hopefully this guide gives you a good outline for what to do and what to expect for the month of June. If you'd like to see some more guides about Animal Crossing, as well as other videos related to gaming, do check out our channel Across Switch Gaming, and please consider subscribing to join the conversation and to know every time we upload a new video. We hope you have a very blessed week and enjoy celebrating wedding season in Animal Crossing's New Horizon for the month of June.